In recent times, the movie Oppenheimer, directed by Christopher Nolan, has gained immense popularity. This film is based on a true story and revolves around the Manhattan Project. Around the 1940s, a group of physicists gathered in the Nevada desert, and among them, Oppenheimer was chosen to lead the project with the goal of creating the atomic bomb. After a lot of hard work, he successfully develops the first atomic bombs named Little Boy and Fat Man. However, shortly after these bombs were used in Japan, Dr. Oppenheimer becomes aware of the tragic consequences for the Japanese people and begins to oppose the development of the hydrogen bomb, a weapon even more powerful than the atomic bomb. Today, we will delve into the depiction of the dangers posed by nuclear weapons in the movie Oppenheimer, the terrifying world of atomic bombs. Enrico Fermi was a clever scientist who joined the Manhattan Project. He used to teach in Italy at the University of Rome before coming to the United States. He was really interested in knowing more about what's inside the center of atoms. He found out that atoms have tiny parts called protons and neutrons in their center. But he wanted to figure out more. He saw that when tiny bits called electrons got close to the center of atoms, they either got stuck or bounced away. So he decided to use something called neutrons, which are kind of neutral and not very interested in sticking to anything electrically. When he shot these neutrons into the center of atoms, the atoms swallowed them up, got bigger, and then suddenly split into smaller parts. This splitting is like when something breaks into two. But Fermi didn't know that this splitting also gave off an incredibly huge amount of energy. In 1939, to other scientists, Lise Meitner from Austria and Otto Hahn from Germany, explained how this energy release works. They said it's like a missing piece of mass that gets turned into energy when atoms split. Later on, scientists found that if they put a certain amount of a special type of uranium together, they called it critical mass, it would start splitting by itself over and over again. This kind of splitting makes a big explosion, and that's how they made the first atomic bombs. When World War II started, the United States got the smartest scientists together for a secret project called the Manhattan Project. They wanted to make an atomic bomb before Germany did, and that's how they made the first atomic bomb. First, Little Boy is an atomic bomb that separates 6 to 9 kilograms of high-concentration uranium into two and then detonates a TNT at the time of drop, merging the two masses into one and creating a critical mass to trigger a fission chain reaction. On the other hand, Fat Man uses plutonium-239 produced after uranium-235 is used. This plutonium leverages the principle of density rather than critical mass, taking several baseball-sized lumps of concentrated plutonium-239 completely wrapped in TNT and detonating them at the point of impact would shrink the plutonium balls into the size of a golf ball and make them denser, causing a simultaneous nuclear chain reaction.